Hey everyone, welcome back to Antman Figure Reviews. I'm your host, the one and only Sp1der Rexx, and today we are doing the Marvel Legends Avengers Beyond Earth Mightiest, I'm pretty sure, Hank Pym and Janet Van Dyne, also known as Giant Man and the Wasp from the comics, but I call him Ant-Man, I don't call him Giant Man, but anyways. So yeah, I decided to get these two figures because, I'm being honest, they are a pretty cool 2-pack, and especially to put with my comic style Avengers would look pretty sick. And I'm being honest, this comic panel actually looks like it's from the 80s, I would say, with their old retro outfits. But anyways, let me just show you guys some of the box details here. And he also does come with a soft goods lab coat, a nice cloth material that you can take off. I'm being honest, I'm probably going to have his masked version on, but that's just my opinion. There you go. You can see the Wasp and Ant-Man. There's the back. Cool comic panel right there if you want. You can pause right there and read that. And here's the back. There you go. It's pretty cool box details, box art, I would say. There you go. There's the top of the box, Avengers. And there's the bottom. So just give me a quick second and I will have these two figures outside of their packaging with their accessories. Alright everyone, I am back. So let me show you guys some of Ant-Man's accessories. So there's this little ship he comes with when he turns small. You could go in it. So there you go. Pretty tiny ship. Or not ship, a spaceship or whatever it's called. And this is his mast head. Looks pretty good, I must say. There's the sides and that. This is like, I don't know what this is. It's like a device he uses or something, but there you go. And here is his, I would say, I don't even know what these are, like grabbing hands or clawing hands. I don't know. I'm not really too sure. And he does come with a potion when he does his science effects or his lab experiments. You can put that in his hand. And now let me show you the figure himself, Ant-Man. There you go, with his lab coat. I will take the lab coat off and show you guys what it looks like. There you go. Here's a close-up of the head sculpt. Looks pretty good. Anyways, let me take off the lab coat. So you put his arms back like that. You just kind of have to slide it. Just slide it like that. Let me see if I could get his coat off. And I thought you would have to pop off the hands, but it looks like you don't. So, yeah, there you go. There's the lab coat. Almost looks like a dress shirt, but... And here's his suit. So, let me show you guys close up what that looks like. With the red and blue and black. There you go. There's the back. There's his hair details right there. And there's the other side. And let me show you guys what the mask head looks like. So let me just pop that off and put this head on. Let's see if I can get it, because it is pretty tricky because it's slippery. There we go. I got his head on. So yeah, honestly, I'm probably just gonna keep him like this in my display. Looks more better in my opinion. But anyways, let me show you guys some of the articulation that comes with this figure. So his butterfly joints are actually pretty good, I must say, although the line kind of cuts off here. But what are you gonna do, you know? It goes that far in, and his arm goes that far up. He has pinless double jointed elbows. His bicep swivel, and his head goes that far up with the hinge that they use. That's what I like about these figures. Goes that far down. Some pretty good range. Got a little head pivot. Actually, no, it's not really a head pivot with this figure, but his head could turn. And he also does have an ab crunch. Goes that far down. He doesn't have a diaphragm cut, but he does have a waist swivel. And you can move his belt too. And his leg goes that far up. And he has double jointed knees, pinless double jointed knees. And his ankle pivot goes that far up, that far down. He has a boot swivel, and he has a leg swivel. So yeah, that's all of the articulation for Hank Pym. I'm being honest, it's actually not that bad too. But anyways, let me get into some of the Wasp's accessories. So she does come with this unmasked head sculpt. I'm being honest, I might put this head sculpt on her, because I'm being honest, I don't really like her masked look, but that's just my opinion. I don't know about you guys. And she does come with 2 pairs of these wings you could put on the back of her. And they also move. They almost look like butterfly wings. And they also do have a nice, almost bluish finish, translucent design, I would say. And she also does come with these hands, these reaching out hands, that you guys could see. And she does come with another potion. There you go, you can see the blue. You can see the liquid inside of that. And now let me show you the figure herself, the Wasp. There you go. As you can see, I don't know why, but I do not really like that mask, but that's just me. The head sculpt does not look that bad. It looks pretty good, but yeah, there you go. There's the side. There's the back. As you can see, you can put the wings in there. Let me try to put the wings in there, because I actually haven't tried that yet. So you just pop it in. There you go. And then you just open it up like that. And you could rotate it, which is pretty neat in my opinion. So let me just pop that right off, if I can, because I got it on. Oh, there we go. I popped it off. And let me actually put her normal head sculpt on, just so you guys can see. Put this head sculpt on. There you go. That's what she looks like without her mask. And there's her logo for Wasp, the blue logo. And that's where you put the pegs in, the butterfly. I call them butterfly wings, even though they're supposed to be like a wasp wings. But anyways, let me get you guys into some articulation with this figure. So the head goes that far up, goes that far down. She has a head pivot. You can move it all the way around if you want to. And she does have pinless double jointed elbows. Right there. She has a bicep swivel. Her arm, does it go all the way around? I don't know, because these shoulder pads are blocking it, so it does not go all the way around. And it goes that far up, just so you guys can see. And her diaphragm cut, I'm being honest, it's okay. She doesn't really have one. I'm being honest, she doesn't really have an ab crunch, but it just goes that far up. It can't really bend. She can twist, but it's fine. I'm being honest, it doesn't bother me that much, but it would be nice if she had some articulation there. And she has pinless double jointed knees, and her leg goes that far up. And she has ankle pivots that goes that far down, goes that far up. She has an ankle swivel. She has a leg swivel. But anyways, that's all the articulation for the Wasp figure. And I will have these 2 figures on the rotating table, so you guys can see these 2 in all of their glory. Alright everyone, there you go. There's my Marvel Legends series Hank Pym, aka Antman, and Janet Van Dyne, aka Wasp, figure review. And I'm pretty sure it's Beyond Earth's Mightiest is what it's called. And yeah, I'm being honest, they're a pretty good 2-pack. Wasp and Antman, you can't go wrong. And I'm actually excited to add these 2 to my comic Avengers collection. So yeah, and don't forget to tune into our channel for upcoming figure reviews coming your way. And yeah, I think that's it. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we will see you right here on the Agnama Figure Reviews.